Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Atlanta Dream. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And the start of a new WNBA season is something we all look forward to, guys.
Yeah, even though we're in the beginning stages of this new season, I really like what I'm seeing so far from some of these teams.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It'll be interesting to see if the teams that have gotten off to hot starts, can they maintain that?
Now here's Court Queen, and she makes that one.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Here's Canada. Pass to Gray. Reiner. The three. A shot by Howard, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Court Queen, and the layup falls.
Right out of the gates, and they are locked and loaded. No misses and 3 scores early.
The Dream on offense. A 4-point game. Pass to Gray. Back to Canada. It's hauled in by Court Queen.
He only got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Canada with it. Pass to Griner. Oh! And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other 3 players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Now Canada. Outside Howard. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Sun. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Court Queen, that's good.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
The Dream trail. Now here is Canada. Let's go with a 3. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
And that one good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Jones. For a 3, Ryan Howard. The rebound by Charles. Pass to Court Queen. Mabry, Gray defending. Here's Court Queen. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
The shot by Canada, no good. The Sun with the lead. Here's Court Queen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The shot's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
The shot by Canada, no good.
Not pretty. You gotta just shake off a miss like that.
Here's Court Queen. Through the net again. She's done that 10 times tonight, and she's only needed 11 shots to get there. And here's Gray. Outside Howard. Looking to end the run. Here's Jones. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Well, scoops up the board. Jones knows exactly what to do. Put it back in.
Here's Court Queen. Yep, that one goes.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here's Gray. Here's Griner. 5 on the clock. For 3, Ryan Howard. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
Here's Court Queen. Bucket is good.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. To the inside. Jones inside. Guarded by Charles. Jones, no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Court Queen, that's good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here's Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Court Queen, that's good.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Connects from 3-point range.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Griner, good.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
Gonzalez, and she makes good on the layup.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Howard. 5 points in the game. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Griner.
Because of Griner's effort and enthusiasm on the boards, she's able to create second-chance buckets for her team.
Court Queen, that's good.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
An expansion team back in 2008, the Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. The Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
And so she hits the technical free throw. So both teams changing it up here. On defense, the Sun. They lead by 11. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
They get it back. And it's Court Queen missing. Atlanta with the ball. Outside Powers. Pass to Griner. From deep. Allen with the rebound. Here's Court Queen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is. And it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Now here's Jones. Here's Gray. Here's Griner. Goes up again. Rebounded by the Sun. Court Queen with it. She's got 36 points.
You don't want to get in that habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Here's Howard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Back to Howard. Reiner. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet out. Again, the miss by Brittany Griner. The Sun on offense. A 12-point game. Here's Court Queen. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Griner with the screen. Howard, that's good.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
Here's Court Queen, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Good find by Griner. She's so much taller than everybody at 6'9". It allows her really to see the rest of the court.
Pass to Allen. And here's Court Queen. Launches a 3, hits it from three-point range.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Howard, that's good.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Pass to Court Queen. Stolen by Powers. And here's Howard. Here's Griner. Endorf with the rebound.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Basket counts.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Out of bounds, it'll be Sun ball.
Substitution on the court.
Knocked loose. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Now here is Canada. Griner with the screen. Now here's Howard. She's covered by Allen. Shot clock at 3. Here's Powers. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
An efficient score. When Powers sees there's some space to get her shot off, she does not hesitate.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Now here's Powers. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
And so here's Atlanta, down by 12. Now Canada, outside Howard. No good on the triple.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
Here's Hillman. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Howard inside. She's covered by Allen. That shot, no good. And Connecticut has possession. uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Here's Hillman. 3, Ryan Howard. That doesn't go either for Ryan Howard.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Court Queen, that's good.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Griner with the screen. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Sun.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something's off with her mechanics, I think.
And it's Court Queen missing. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here is Canada. Here's Powers. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Here's Canada. They trail by 18. Griner up top. Left side, Powers. Clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. A nice shot by Griner.
A valuable offensive talent. Griner's agile, and really the whole league knows it.
Here's Court Queen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And she makes the first.
At the line for the away team, Gonzalez.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And fun fact here, Brian, Aerial Powers is a gamer both on and off the court. Shout out to all our gamers out there.
Oh, yeah, and a serious one, too. Whether it's with a basketball or a mouse and a keyboard, she is a competitor. I wouldn't take her lightly in either arena.
Offensive board. Griner, good.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
And that one drops for her.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Outside Canada. Pass to Griner. Outside Powers. Three-pointer. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Gonzalez up and in on the layup.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Jones. Back to Canada. Griner. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul.
Really, the moment Brittany Griner steps on the floor, she's impacting the game because as an opponent, you have to react to her physical abilities as well as her skill and her touch as a scorer.
Here's Court Queen. Non-stop scoring machine here. Count the basket.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Now here is Canada.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Howard. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Sun.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Court Queen, that's good.
Marina.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned, pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Jones. Back to Canada. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
Not a single point in this quarter for her. Obviously not what they need right now.
Court Queen with it. Here's the three. No good.
Great looking rebound. Established position, maintained the box out to perfection.
Jones outside. Outside Howard. Canada rejected by Marina Mabry. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. 6 to shoot. Outside Howard from past the arc. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Court Queen. Back to Mabry. From outside the arc. The rebound by Gray. Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. For 3. She can't hit that time. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Sun on top, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
Her approach in the first half, I really liked it. It was an aggressive one. Take the ball into the teeth of the defense and try to get either points at the rim or sometimes even draw some fouls.
And mostly, she's been getting to the line, right? I mean, she's got the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few bruises.
Court Queen, that's good.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Now here's Howard. For 3, Jordan Canada drops in the tray.
There's a great pace to the jumper of Canada. Good quick release, solid body control.
Here's Court Queen, and she lays it straight in.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Griner misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Pass to Jones. Howard, and it's a 3-second defensive violation. And this is her second attempt at the line tonight. And she shows the focus there, nails the technical.
After winning Rookie of the Year, there were high expectations for Alicia Gray in the years to follow.
Yeah, and that can be a bit of a burden. But give Gray credit. She's grown her game and become an all-star.
And so here's Atlanta. 17-point game. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the 3-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Court Queen, that's good.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
Gray outside. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Canada. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Count it.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Pass to Griner. Howard. Screen by Griner. Step back shot, and there's another one for the Dream.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Now here's Court Queen. Guarded by Canada. Court Queen, that's good.
And they've really come out of halftime on fire.
Canada up top. She's got 9. And there's another one for the Dream.
That's an agile move by Canada with the ball, completely throwing off the defense.
And stolen by Gray. Outside Canada. Reiner's shot is off. And so here's Connecticut. They led the game at one point by 20. Court Queen, that's good.
Well, people think of Mabry as a shooter, and she is a great one, but Marina also is more than a capable playmaker.
Now here's Canada. She's got 11. The 9-foot shot. That shot off. Now here's Court Queen. Tight defense on her. Count that one.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Here's Canada. Gray outside. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. This will be her 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Now here's Court Queen. Guarded by Canada. And the basket is good.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Now here is Canada. No good with the triple. Now here's Court Queen. Guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
A difficult situation for Atlanta. Pass to Jones. For 3, Ryan Howard. And the rebound goes to the Sun. And here's Court Queen. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Gray left side, outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Jones can't hit. And here's Connecticut. They have a 19-point lead. And yep, it's good.
Assistant, Marina Mabry.
Here's Canada. She's got 11. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
Here's Court Queen, and the layup is good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Here's Canada, and she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Court Queen, that's good. Canada with it. 13 points in this game. Pass to Griner. Outside Howard. Canada. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
We didn't see much from her the first half, but she's making up for lost time.
Here's Court Queen. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
Here's Court Queen. And Brittany Griner with the block. Outside Howard. Jones outside. Pass to Gray. Some room here for Brittany Griner. The second chance effort. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off.
These inside looks are what Jones is all about, and she knows how to outwork the defense.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Burton can't hit. And here are the Dream. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Now Canada. Pass to Powers. Now Griner. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Griner. A 3 from Alicia Gray. Rebounded by the Sun. Now here's Court Queen. Lays it up and banks it in.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Banked in off the glass.
She came out of locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Outside Canada. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Court Queen. Count that bucket.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
And the layup's good off the glass. And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
Jordan Canada for 3. Drills it from outside.
She's really getting it going right now. We know that she got 1 earlier, but she has a 3 in this half.
Here's Court Queen. And it's good. 2 points.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Pass to Hillman. Outside Canada. Howard with the ball. From deep. A rebound by Charles.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And the Dream call time here.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constant.
So we see the Sun taking the W here. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple, an efficient performance.
Bad from outsiders we never trusted, from Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass, that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs cut down and